This may be a controversial take, but here are five things I absolutely despise about living in Atlanta. And for reference, I have been living in Atlanta for the last 14 years. So many of you may relate, but I have like this toxic love hate relationship with this city. Anywho, let's get into it. Number five is hustle culture. There's nothing wrong with hustling, but at some point you have to get like an actual career, right? I feel like it's too much hustle and less business acumen. For example, I just saw this viral video of this girl going to an Atlanta hairdresser, and she got into a physical altercation with a male hairdresser. And it's like everybody's after this hustle, everybody wants money, but they don't have any type of business acumen, any type of professionalism. I'm a real estate agent. I've been a real estate agent for the last 11 years, and I'm seeing a lot of former scrippers and 304s come into the real estate industry, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Hold on. Pause that. Woo, woo. The AC is blooming over here. It's booming. Ugh. Got a little cold because a little hot because of these lights, but the AC is definitely booming. Oh my gosh. And she is right. Some agents I've seen on TikTok, on not even YouTube as much, but TikTok, social media, Facebook. I know they had a prior profession or even have a current profession dealing with clapping the cheeks for dollars, okay, for dollars. And that's the thing in Atlanta. You can have two jobs that are polar opposite of the other. You just better hope when you open a door for someone that the person that you're meeting to show that property doesn't remember you from the Pink Pony or Cheetah. Okay, that's really what you want to hope that doesn't happen, because it does pull on your credibility to be an effective realtor and negotiate the contract on behalf of your seller or even your buyer. And I can also see very clearly that it can pose some challenges if the person on the other side is a male and he's possibly tossed you a couple dollars. But this is the kind of thing you see in Atlanta. And so if you're a guy, don't come down here and get caught up. If you are a married guy, please definitely don't come down here and get caught up. Atlanta's a great place to live. You have some beautiful women down here in the city. But ooh, you got to watch it, man, because you just never know what you're getting. And they're not going to tell you the full truth.
You have every right to reinvent yourself. But when you bring that culture into the business world, that's where I draw the line. Like, I'm seeing more women, especially, sell their bodies instead of selling real estate. So that's that on that. I just feel like the hustle culture.
And I'm not hating. I get it. Like, when I look at some of the ads for some of the realtors, females, like when I saw her rolling, I said, oh my God. When I say rolling, I saw her walking. And then she turned around and it's under her real estate professional page. I'm like, okay, cool. No problem. No problem. But if you're looking to come down to Atlanta and you think that is what you want to partake in, watch it. Okay. Atlanta's a big city, but then it's still a small city.
Is just a little too prevalent in the city, and I want us to get back to being professionals. Number four is the parking. It has become absolutely insane and every bit of a money grab here in Atlanta. I mean, there is valet parking everywhere, from the mall to your local Piggly Wiggly. It is insane. They're booting your car every freaking second. It's ridiculous. So not only is there valet parking at Lenox, there's valet parking at Phipps. Now Perimeter, the most regular degular mall ever, you have to pay to park in the front of the mall. The culture is absolutely.
I don't think Perimeter is regular. I don't think Perimeter is a regular degular mall. I mean, you got a lot of stuff in Perimeter that sets it apart. I don't think it's just a regular spot. But one thing I do agree with her, when you talk about parking down here, it's crazy. You can go out at night and you'll see a guy in a red vest standing in an empty parking lot directing you there. And the guy doesn't even look like he should even be directing parking. And it's crazy because my wife will be like, man, I'm not paying him anything. I'm not parking. And I get why she's not parking, and I get why she doesn't want to pay him anything, because that's the thing with Atlanta. You can move down here and do that type of stuff and see it, and you'll think, oh, this guy is over here just directing me to park. No, he's not. Like, To me, I think it's fraudulent. I think it's a scam that they do that. But yeah, you could pay 20. We paid $40 to park at a spot before. Hmm.
Saying, and I hate it. I don't want to pay $40 in parking just to get to a spot that I have to pay to get into the spot. Then I have to pay to patronize the spot. It is ridiculous. Number three kind of ties into number two, is because it's all the same. It's like this club culture situation going on in Atlanta where every restaurant is now like almost like a lounge club. There's hookah everywhere. You go for breakfast, there's hookah. You go for brunch, there's hookah. I don't smoke hookah. I don't want the environment to be so loud where I can't even hear
The day parties are crazy down here. They crazy.
person that I'm with. Like, I avoid those type of spots like the plague. I don't care if they're black owned. I really don't care. I'm not supporting it. I don't like it. The service is typically terrible. It's overpriced. You have to pay for parking to patronize the business, and the music's too loud, and there's freaking hookah. I hate hookah. Let me calm down. Number two.
It's like they struggle. What they're doing down here, they're struggling to find these things to keep people entertained. And please, guys, if you're in the chat, like, subscribe, follow. It just helps with the algorithm, sharing it. I appreciate you jumping in here. If you got any questions, please, you're definitely welcome to ask. But this is the thing in Atlanta. The promotion is crazy. It's really, really sick. They make up a lot of things to draw and bring people out. From hookah, they did one thing where they had a hookah line dancing, like what's it? Boots on the ground type of deal. Yes, you had girls that were showing up Daisy Dukes and cowboy boots on the ground, boots, and they kicking up some boots. And they will sell that to you and charge you $25-$30 to get in. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Is the traffic. I think we can all collectively do a woosah with the traffic. Today, I spent an hour and a half going from Buckhead to Lithonia, which is typically about a 35-minute drive, and it took me 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is absolutely ridiculous. And that really is just
Buckhead to Lithonia. Hold on, slow down, sis. Buckhead to Lithonia. You're going from Buckhead to Lithonia. That's not 35. Everywhere you travel in Atlanta is probably going to be somewhere between, unless you're going out to a different city. So if you live in, let's say, Marietta, which is a big city, it's really big. You live in Marietta, it's not uncommon for because it's so big, for it to take you 45 minutes to get from Marietta on the east side to Marietta on the west side. Not uncommon. It is not uncommon for you to go be in the city and try to go out to College Park on the south side, and it will take you an hour. I am pretty much convinced right about now that you can't really get to any place major outside of your city in Atlanta without it running you anywhere from 40 to about an hour, 40 minutes to about an hour. And it's getting worse. It's not getting better. So when you buy in this city of Atlanta, you got to buy close to either where you work, or you just got to be prepared to do the commute. And if you are, it's no problem. It's no problem.
The city's infrastructure, it is terrible. We do not have enough public transportation, specifically subway systems. As someone who was born and raised in New York, I'm not comparing cities by any means. However, when you live in a city who emphasizes public transportation, it makes that city a lot more enjoyable to live in. You're spending less of your time commuting and more of your time actually enjoying what you're headed to do. So Atlanta really needs to do an overhaul with their infrastructures. We need highways expanded. I think buses won't necessarily help because that will just put more cars on the road to say, but we really need to expand the subway system. And I know that's going to be like a 20-year plan, but it's just the more people that move here, the more congested it gets, and it's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yep. And people are moving down here. I think it was at a rate of 40 or 45,000 people a year, something like that. Let's go, X. Let's see this real quick. I'm curious. What's the new? How many people move to the city of Atlanta each year? Let's see. I'm gonna ask chat. Let's chat tell me what it says. The number of people moving into Metro Atlanta area So you got Atlanta, you got all these other counties around it. You got Marietta, Austell, you got College Park, Hateville, all these Decatur, all these places border the city of Atlanta. So Live Free Give Hope gives you the ability to win a one bedroom, one bath. Is a sweepstakes. One bedroom, one bath in Atlanta, not too far from the AUC. It's free to enter the sweepstakes. They're giving away rent for 1 year. So let me slow it down. What I'm saying is that for 1 year, your utilities will be covered. The place will be fully furnished, and you don't have to deal with a rental monthly payment. That's it. I can't beat that. I don't know who can. I don't know how you can beat that. It is a sweepstakes, and I've heard jokers say, "Man, what about if I don't win?" Joker, God have mercy on my soul. I ain't gonna say what I would say right there. What about if you don't win? You go to the lottery store, you buy a ticket, and you don't win. Matter of fact, the odds of winning a lottery are a lot lower than the odds of winning this. You guys don't win in a lot of other shit you do. You play basketball and they cream your ass. You on Xbox and you get smoked. And that cost you nothing to win. Matter of fact, it cost you more to participate in that than it would to actually participate in this. So you wonder, okay, I heard somebody say, how does he even do it? Well, he does it by, one, giving you free ways to enter. And if you want to do bonus entries, you buy a sweatshirt. $29, you get 29 entries in it. I keep saying, believe you me, you got to realize whether it's $10 or $10,000, this place is going to go. So you might as well say it's going to go to me. I've never witnessed the level of, anyway. This is one of the best giveaways I've seen. You go to 12monthfreerent.com, 12monthfreerent.com, enter to win, free to get in, no cost to you. The drawing is New Year's Eve, the 31st. Hey guys, it doesn't get any better than this. I know the guy who owns it. The portfolio is real. The place is real. You do with it what you choose to do with it. I am hoping, I know that I'm hoping that the winner of this is actually someone that's an investor, somebody that can cash flow off of it. I want the average person to win, but I know that people are naturally skeptical. So be skeptical. Me, I shoot. Man, they told me I could do this, do that. I've been known to jump into stuff that cost me more.